we don't have much time to go into this, but may I share my opinion? Yes. I don't understand if I fully understand you. Yes. In my experience, there is nothing wrong to merge with someone. All the opposite is a very high state if you really merge with someone. Yes. Yeah. It depends. What makes you happy or unhappy is your primordial intention on merging. If I will make it short, yes? If my primordial intention on merging is to feel safe, I will become very unhappy. That will be devastating. That will, I will have long-term suffering. It's a path of misery. But if my primordial intention when I merge is love and even selfless dedication to the other person and is honest beyond feeling safe, then that relationship is a relationship of growth. It's a light relationship that will make me stronger inside, whether this person stays with me or not.
Zero expectation of the outcome.
My outcome is I want you to be free. That's my expectation, if we can call it. Yes? And if that is even not being with me, it's okay. And when I give something, because it's love, I truly give it. I'm not expecting for something in return. The one that gives to feel safe expects, demands. And that's the source of conflict. That's the source of your misery. And until you don't see that, that might bring lots of misery to your life. Yeah? So it's not marriage. It's not that it is bad to merge. It can be bad. Yes, it depends which mindset you are cultivating. That's what is most important. When my primordial intention is to feel safe, I'm feeding a mindset of need, and I feel a mindset of attachment to the other person because this person is the one that gives me safety. My mindset is, I want you to make me happy. I want you to make me feel safe. And then I'm very needy. Yes, I'm feeling neediness. My mindset is neediness, and the way I'm going to see the world around me after some time is going to be through this lens. Whilst if I engage in a relationship where my primordial intention is love, when I truly love this person, the moment I give, that instant that I'm truly giving, if I look at myself, I feel full. I feel complete. So the more I give, the more I have. And that's the secret, yes. A selfless mindset, truly selfless, out of love, is a very strong mindset. I'm feeding a mindset of feeling complete. And out of this love, understanding what truly love means, I start giving things that are truly important to me. My time, my possessions, and I give, and the more I give, I still feeling full inside. I still feeling complete. And I start understanding through my own experience that I need so little. And through my own experience of cultivating this mindset that I'm enough. I've been already enough, and I have enough. So this is it's a wonderful way, yeah. Yeah, but must be love. Yeah. All right. Did we understand these concepts of coping? Yes. The two strategies are weak. Extreme active coping, extreme passive coping are coming out of fear. So by understanding my main strategy of coping and developing the opposite one, that can help me to get back into balance, yes? Either doing that or finding a partner that will have those qualities already and opening myself to that person out of love. Okay. Good. These are the main concepts. Let me review if we have something else, because there is something about healing I want to talk. All right. All right. So we are going to talk about healing. Yeah? The source of healing. Let's say that I have a blockage of any kind. Yes, an energetical blockage, a physical blockage, an emotional blockage. Yes, but just to make it more clear, yes, for this example, let's say that I have an emotional blockage. Yes, guys, you need to understand these concepts. Yes, if I don't get these concepts, it will be difficult for me to understand healing in itself. Yes, and the practices that we do in the school and the practices that ideally you will engage in the future. You need to understand the essence of healing. Yeah? All right, so let's suppose that I have a blockage in my body. Yes, here representing the blockage. Yeah. The first thing, and I'm breathing into the blockage. Yes, I'm going there into the blockage with my mind. Why not maybe with my breath as well? I'm going there, and the moment I start entering the blockage, the first thing that I'm going to experience is likely to be an inner image and an unpleasant sensation related to the blockage. It's a sensation, yes, an experience that I have not been able to deal healthily with it. And my body, my mind, yes, close to it. And it's in my mind level, it is also in my energetical level, and it's also in the physical level. They're all interconnected. So a blockage is not just in one level. Yes, they're, if not always, in the three levels. They have a physical expression, they have an energetical expression, and they have a mind defilement. Yeah? So I'm going there, and the first thing that is going to happen when I start entering is that it's going to feel displeasant. Yes? It's going to feel displeasant. If I have a passive coper strategy, if my main strategy is passive coping, if I don't have enough masculine strength inside, the moment I start feeling it, I bypass. I start there and I bypass. And that's it. I don't have the courage, the willingness to face discomfort. Because I don't have the willingness and the courage to face discomfort, I cannot get inside the blockage. And my blockages, they keep growing because I don't have masculine strength. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Let's suppose that I do have masculine strength. I do have enough masculine strength. So as I face it and I feel the displeasant sensation, yes, I have the willingness to face it. I go inside. But once I'm inside, we cannot get rid of blockages. That is just not possible. Did you see this term called, how they call it, trauma release? Yes? I cannot release trauma like this. I can release it like this, and maybe stays there, yeah? But the only way to heal it is to integrate it. Is to recognize, yes, this happened to me, it's okay. If I keep rejecting if I keep pushing it, if I'm inside it and I don't accept it, this should not have happened. This is bad. This is not me. This is not my sensation. I should not be feeling like this. I'm just self-traumatized the rest of my life as far as I keep fighting with it. So not having enough feminine strength will just keep me in a trauma. Yes, I will stay self-traumatized because I cannot accept it. I don't have the qualities to just relax in it. To say, yes, this is me, it's okay to feel like this. It's fine. Yes, I don't have to pretend I have a perfect life. Yeah.
If your trauma is related to someone else,
Yes, give me an example.
I don't know, Dad hit me with a stick.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, just simple.
Yeah,
You can say, okay, this happened to me. Or Dad never apologized for hitting you with the stick.
yeah,
You confronting Dad for something that happened time before
okay.
is confronting this thing that brings you your trauma still. But yet may only make the whole thing even bigger and blow up and
Correct.
turn into a
Correct.
bigger situation to have to cope with or deal
Yeah,
with anyway.
yeah. Yeah, I should take a bigger stick and start hitting him.
Or yeah, because otherwise being passive, you're holding it and accepting.
Okay,
But also the other, I have similar situations to this that I've.
all right. It's a good one, yes? I will give you my opinion,
And
okay?
how to handle that, because which would be smoother, more
Okay,
graceful way to be able to come to the place where you are able to be.
yeah.
Um,
All right. I will give you Ishi's answer, okay? All right. The first thing is to accept that hit me with a stick. That's the reality of it. Like over everything else, I would say a yogi is a lover of truth. Yeah, there are people that hit with sticks, and I was one of the ones that got hit by a stick. And that's very much it. Yeah.
It could be
But-
a cheating girlfriend.
Yes.
This is just
All right, let's take the cheating girlfriend. Yes, but let's go slowly. Yes, because we need to. This one has different levels.
Something easy.
Yes.
It's an easy one to
Yes, Dad hit me with a stick. Yes, let's say he did it how many times? 2 times, 3 times, 10 times. Yeah. Dad hit me with a stick. I look at myself. I'm hitting myself with a stick. I'm hitting Dad with a stick. How this is true. And I start looking at my mind, really looking, understanding, truly understanding. Yes, Dad hit me with a stick 10 times. But in my head, I've been hitting Dad with a stick 100 times. Moreover, every time this image comes to my mind, I've been hitting myself 1,000 times in my head with this stick. My dad maybe hit me 10 times, and this is long time ago. But the one that has been hitting, it keeps hitting myself with a stick, it's me. And then I can see the real enemy that is now here. You see? And we are not talking about if it's good or bad, yes? We are just looking at what am I doing to myself? Who is the real enemy when I can be sitting here talking to you and all of a sudden someone does something or says something and my dad comes here again and starts hitting me with a stick again. In my mind. And this keeps happening for years and years, and I just keep growing resentment against my dad. I also go in my head and keep hitting him with a stick. And when I don't realize the simplest truth, which is my mind is doing this to me. I have been hitting myself with this stick for so many years. And I keep blaming my dad for that. How blind I am. And this is the treasure of within. This is what I mean. I can start looking at my mind, at myself. Wow, I've been hitting myself all these years with a stick. Punishing myself in my mind. And every time I see those inner images, I feel it. I feel it and I grow in resentment. And don't understanding that I'm doing this to myself. I'm way worse than my dad.
What if it's a friend and you're...
Let's go slow. Let's go for your second example. Yes? Cheating girlfriend. Yeah? Couples should not cheat to each other. Is this true? I'm asking. Couples should not cheat to each other. We agree, we are in a monogamous relationship, it's very clear. Couples should not cheat to each other. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes. Okay? We said yes? Raise your hand again.
She said yes, but
He's-
I was thinking.
Okay, no, wait, no. You're right. No, your own. Wait, it's agreed. Yes,
Yeah.
it's your own answer, right? Raise your hand who feels yes.
But if you love, you should be able to love indefinitely without recourse.
This is just this question, yes or no? Yes. Yes. Yeah. No, it's a lie. It's a lie, dears. And better you know it's a lie now than later. Being a yogi is a lover of truth. Couples should not cheat to each other. Is this true? I look at the world. It's happening right now. I promise you. So the truth is that yes, couples should cheat to each other. That is happening. And I want to grow in spiritual maturity. I want to have a beautiful mind. So better I don't keep saying myself this lie. Myself, as a single individual, I can choose in my scale of values not to cheat to my partner. This is completely okay. But I cannot transfer my scale of values to other people's. That doesn't work like that. If I believe that, I'm buying my own suffering. And if one day happens to me that my partner cheats on me, I'm going to become mad, crazy. Because I don't accept truth, I don't accept reality, I don't want to grow. There are people that are faithful and there are people that are not. It can happen to me that people will cheat on me, and if that happens, I want to learn how to accept it, yes, rather than suffering. The other option is to suffer. So spiritual maturity means that I learn how to love the real world. Not the world of Disneyland, not the world that I have in my head of how things should be, but how things really are, the real world. Yeah. Then I spare myself so much suffering. Right? The other option is very silly. Byron Katie says, if you go against reality, you are going to suffer, she said, but just 100% of the time.
Aren't we now discussing two two different things.
All right. Yeah.
What's acceptable is one thing, and what's likely or unlikely to happen, that's another. Like there's always a possibility of someone cheating or someone disappointing me
Yeah.
in some way, but that doesn't mean that I can't hold my views of what I accept and what are acceptable for me and what's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can still say that it's not acceptable to cheat. But
Totally.
it doesn't mean that I have like 100% trust that it will never happen to me. I can still assume that it can happen to anyone, including
Yeah.
myself.
Exactly.
But it doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to hold a strong opinion about cheating, right?
I would say something like this. I can have a scale of values
Yeah.
as strong as I want,
Yeah.
but I cannot transfer my scale of values to other people. That's it. It doesn't matter how much I try. And usually when I try to push my scale of values to other people, that doesn't end up well. Yes, that's it. In my scale of values, I decide not to cheat, and it's fine. But I know that does not prevent me that other people will cheat on me. That's
We
it.
should change the question, maybe not should, but do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, do people cheat on each other? Yes. Should I do that as a person?
I'm not, yeah, but I'm not questioning the doing. I'm questioning your thinking about it. If you think that it should not happen, you see?
The scale of values.
It should not happen. It should not happen that people cheat to each other. Who are you? Do you think you are God? Who you think you are?
Okay, now
Yeah?
I get the subtlety of should.
Yes.
Okay,
Who you think you are? You are ruling the world
Exactly.
again. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So inner strength is the source of healing. The two qualities of inner strength, masculine strength and feminine strength, are as well the source of healing. Yeah. And self-awareness, awareness in itself, is the beginning of healing. I cannot heal something I cannot perceive. So the first stage is self-awareness, and the second stage for healing is inner strength. These are the two qualities that we need, yes, to integrate our experiences, to integrate our blockages. If you understand this concept, you understand healing in itself. You understand how to apply it to yourself by recognizing the energies, the two sides of strength that you have, and which one you need to work on more to get them in balance and to make them strong. And you understand how to apply these techniques to bring healing to your life and to support the healing of others. Yeah? Yes, tell me.
Well, it comes to a choice where if someone has wronged, let's call it wrong.
Wrong what?
Well, the hitting with a stick or the
Yeah.
cheating. I mean, depending on what it is,
Yeah,
you've
they
been
do so.
wrong.
Yeah.
You have the choice to still have the relationship with the person. Or not. But just seeing them brings up those previous feelings.
Give me an example.
Well, you can get hit with a stick and never talk to dad again.
Yeah.
And then you deal with it, you get it out of your system and you move on with your life.
Uh-huh.
But every time you go and visit, you have an argument around the stick. Or it happens with couples. I mean, it ruins couples, right? Where it's like, okay, we're going to stay together after something like that. But yet, anytime an argument happens, things come up.
All right.
And so, I mean, so it's not true. It's how to heal yet in the course of having the situation being rekindled, or that fire.
All right. Let me see if I understand your question, yes? It will be something like this. Let's say we have this question in the form that you fill up. Yes, I think it's in the yoga teacher training form as well, when you applied for this course, yes? And the question said, have you been in a long-term abusive relationship? Yeah? Make sense? And the question is yes or no. What happened if I had been in a long-term abusive relationship? Who is hitting who? Make sense?
Yeah.
Like, my partner can hit me with a stick one time, maybe 2, 3. But if I stay there, my partner is just doing his job. My partner is a person that hits with a stick. In the same way that fire burns, that's his job, and water makes things wet. Yes, that's his job. The job of my partner is to hit with a stick. If I stay with my partner, even when this person is hitting, I know this is a type of person that hits with a stick. And I stay there, not doing, it's also doing. So I'm hitting myself with a stick. That's the reality of it. I chose to stay. Not doing, it's also a choice. And then I complain because my partner keeps hitting me with a stick. You know, I'm in an abusive relationship. Of course you are, dear, but you are with yourself. Because you decide to stay. Make sense? Then I recognize my partner is a person, or my father is a person that hits with a stick. Okay, fair enough. I would decide, likely, to not have a relationship with this person. Yes? I can, not because of that, yes, there will be a live situation where I'm not going to live with this person because I understand if I live with this person, I will get hit by the stick. But I don't create a type of animosity or frustration or anger against this person because I understand this is the type of person that he or she is in this moment. And if I stay with that person, I will get hit by the stick. Normal. I can take care of myself and likely not live with this person, but I will still love my partner or my father. I just understand in this moment, this person is a type of person that hits with a stick. And if I live with this person, I will get hit. But there is no anger, there is no frustration, there is no anymore, because I'm in my power and I can see clearly that if I choose to stay, it would be me hitting myself with a stick. Same if I have an argument with my father and I physically disconnect from him, but mentally I still angry, that will run, it's a subconscious cause that will stay there. And I will either keep hitting my father with a stick in my head and suffering that frustration and anger inside, or I will keep hitting myself with a stick, even when my father is no longer there for many years. And that's the gift of self-awareness. That's the gift of yoga. Yoga is a practical tool. It's not something abstract. It should not be abstract, in my opinion. It's something that helps me to be happier every day, more balanced every day, to empower myself in my life, in my happiness. Yes, happiness no longer is something that is outside. It's something that depends on me. Yeah. Yes, guys, it's wonderful. Yes, it's the gift from inside.